How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Snoop Dogg from Crook to Cook cooking video. So today we are making the chop it up salad, which looks really fun and it actually looks pretty simple and quick to do. So this serves two people, and what we need is half a lettuce. It does say like what kind of lettuce and things like that, like a romaine, but I'm just going with the standard lettuce that I get. It needs olives, salami, tomatoes, cucumber, chickpeas, and then I've got here mozzarella. Now it says, what's the name of the cheese? Provolone cheese. Now I couldn't find it, or provolone. So I googled what's the best alternative, and it said mozzarella is the easiest to find and best alternate. And then for the dressing, the vinaigrette, we need olive oil, balsamic vinegar, pepper, mustard, oregano, and salt. Right, let's get on with it. So the first thing we're going to do is make the vinaigrette. So we need half a cup of balsamic vinegar. Obviously this is an American recipe, so it is going to be cups. So half a cup of the balsamic vinegar. Awesome. So that's straight into a small bowl. And then we need to put this to one side. After that, it's 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Have I got, is mine extra virgin? No, it's just olive oil. I'm not going all fancy for the sake of the video. So we need, 1 cup of this. Jesus. You don't realise how much a cup is until you actually do this, and it's crazy the amount. After that, we need the mustard, which we need 1 tablespoon of. So here we go, I've got my measuring thing. Now it says Dijon mustard, I've just got standard French mustard. Was it French? Yeah, I think so. So, again, I've got mustard, that's all that matters. I'll say I've got mustard, there we go. I'm so immature. I'm 25, no, you shouldn't make me laugh still, but it does. 1 tablespoon of mustard. So now we need 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of salt. I just buy basic table salt. I know obviously you can use sea salt, but this is cheap and I think it's perfect, to be honest, for cooking with. And then you want a teaspoon of black pepper, which I'm going to eyeball, not just because I dropped my measuring things, but it's awkward to try and measure this out. So there we go. That is roughly about right. And then we need to whisk it. So it says you can use a jar and obviously put the lid on and just shake it, or you can cover up your bowl and just shake it. So I guess again you could use like a big Tupperware as well, but I'm not putting cling film over this and shaking it and ended up chucking it all over my kitchen, because let's face it, that's what I'd end up doing. I'd end up wearing it. But the whisk works fine. Smells decent, smells pretty good. And we're going to leave at that now. We're going to put that to one side, so we're going to put this over here. And now we're going to make the salad. So it says we need half a head of lettuce, so we've got roughly a full one here, so we're just going to cut down, and hopefully not cut through my book, because most normal people would use a chopping board. I'm going to try and shred it up a bit as well, because I shouldn't really be chucking big chunks of it in. Yeah, I know I've not got the nicest bowls going. I keep meaning to buy some nice new ones, but out of things that I want to buy for the kitchen, it's just kind of like low on the priority list at the moment. I've been focusing on other things, such as, like, I just finally bought a proper pair of kitchen scissors off Amazon. They cost me £12, but they're like serious. They're Japanese, and they are like serious. I used to just buy cheap ones in the past, and they just obviously break easy, and they're just no good. But they are brilliant. But obviously, when it comes to buying bowls, I want to get proper utensils and things first, which I'm well on my way to doing. If you're wondering why I'm chucking some over there, it's just like the more wilted stuff off of it. I don't want to put anything on in that's too soggy. Right, so I'm just deciding now, because that's already pretty full of lettuce. I'm using, it does say use a large bowl. I didn't know if this one would be okay, but I'm changing it to my mixing bowl because it just makes sense. It's more spacious. Right, so then next up in here is the cucumber, which I have just thinly sliced like so. I suppose you could chop it up into like cubes if you wanted, or you can even cut that in half again, but there's no point. So just chuck it in as it is at the moment. I'm going to try and just make sure it covers like the whole surface of the lettuce that's already in there. In fact, that one were a bit chunky. I'm going to cut that one in half. Just because then it's just easier when it comes to actually tossing it. So it says to use half of a tomato, but that is a medium tomato, which is like a salad tomato. Now, I don't have one of those, so it's going to be roughly, let's face it, about 4 of these cherry tomatoes. Which is absolutely fine to use as a substitute. So I'm going to cut these into quarters just like that, and again just throw them in like so. So now it's the can of chickpeas drained, which I have just done. They are currently in here. So again, just chuck them in. It doesn't matter like about being tidy or anything like this at this point. Right. So now it's half a cup of olives. It says to use Calamata ones. I've got green olives. I don't know the difference between all the olives. So again, I'm just chucking them in. 1 minute. I'm getting a bit of company. What's up, dude? It's car. Sweet. Important news, you know. Next will be the mozzarella. So this is where the recipe starts to get will definitely get large in quantity. So you need to cube this, and it's 320 grams. Now I've got 2 150 gram cheeses, like when it's drained, so that is obviously 300 grams, which is absolutely fine. It's the same with the salami. You need 320 grams, which I've roughly got. So obviously this is going to be a very nice cheesy and meaty salad. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, just don't put the salami in. If you're vegan, I do believe everything else is pretty kosher. So yeah, like if you're vegan, just don't put in the cheese either, as well as the meat. But yeah, obviously, yeah, it's looking good, and I'm looking forward to the outcome of this. So I'm just thinking as I'm chopping the mozzarella, I reckon as well that feta cheese would be really nice on this salad. Mozzarella's lovely, and it's a really nice cheese, but feta I think would definitely complement like the olives as well. Right, so that's the last of the cheese in. So now onto the salami. Now, obviously you can get the actual big sausage, but the shop I was in just didn't have any of the full sausage. So obviously you meant to cut that into cubes. So I had to get the thin sliced stuff, which at the end of the day it's still salami. And I love meat, and I really don't care what kind I get. So, in terms of slicing it, so obviously it's these thin strips, I'm just going to quarter it, I think. Cut it into quarters, should be size. Yeah. So yeah, pieces like that, easy peasy, squeezy lemons. And then we're getting there. It's not far I've been done, and this really hasn't taken me long at all. So I'm halfway through sorting the meat out. Thank you, dude. That was real helpful. I got myself a helper now, my 1-year-old. And I am realising this is going to be a hell of meaty salad, which is really good for me because, you see, I have this problem, and I think a lot of people refer to it as I'm a man-child. I hate salad. You know, I really struggle to eat it. I don't know how I'm alive because I definitely don't get close to my 5 a day. I'm surprised that my body hasn't just given up. And it's like I'm a dad that pushes fruit and veg and that on my kids. I'm like, you need to eat it, it'll keep you healthy. Like you love your fruit, don't you? You're not talking to me now. So yeah, you're chucking a load of, dead pig in here. That's one way to get me to eat it, because I love anything meaty. But yeah, like I said, this is the second pack. I've got one more pack of it to go in, and then I'll show you where we're at. So you can't really see because of how the camera's angled, but Teddy is now eating our supply of salami. Luckily, like I say, there is just a very, very large quantity of it, but he's having a real good go at it. Wait, let me see if I can move us up a bit. Teddy can. There we go. Is that good? Is that yummy? Yeah. Oh yeah. You're like me, aren't you? You love anything meaty. He's just going to town on it. There we go. That's what people have come to see. They've come to see the cute kid. He's not actually tried salami before. That's right, Teddy. Get me all the views. Oh wow. I'm getting super greasy hands off of all this. What about you? You? No? So in case you're wondering, I'm just cutting straight down the middle of the whole pack and then just chopping away. Are you done with that one? Yeah, I don't think we'll use that in the. Oh, he's going back for more. Okay, wait, you dropped it. Oh, that was gone. Right. Anyway, we are in. This is the okra part we're trying. That's basically all I can see. It's just pure meat. But now is where things start to get interesting. Fair enough. I think this is where things start to really pick up. So obviously, if you've got it in a jar with a lid on, you need to give it another shake just to make sure that it's not separated. This is your dressing, by the way, not your salad. Or if you like me, you've done it in a bowl, whisk it again, just nice and thoroughly. There we go. So we're gonna add this in now, and then obviously we're gonna toss it. Oh, do you know what? We're going in. I'm not quite tall enough to be. So this is just to mix it all together, make sure all the dressing is covering. It looks gross, feels gross, smells amazing. Like, I can't stress that enough. It smells really good. So like I said, I'm just trying to mix all the meat in, and then obviously all the salads just getting chucked in there. I've got clean hands, just so we're clear. I do wash my hands before I do these cooking videos. Don't I, Ted? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You see, Teddy's vouching. Right, I've tossed my salad. And that's it. We're gonna. I'll have to find me wash my hands. Right, so that's it. It's done. It's all tossed and it's ready to go. So, we're gonna try and not tune the camera all over the room. So now, yeah, it just says serve immediately. So now, honestly, with the amount that there is in here, I think I'd opt for putting this out at a party. You know, like when some people put a bowl of salad out for everyone just to get a scoop out of and stick on the plate and not eat. I think this is something that would go down well. Now, like I say, it doesn't look like, it doesn't look nice when you look at it, because especially with the balsamic in, it looks dirty, it makes everything look soggy and little, but I'm not going to judge it because it smells fantastic and I'm only bothered about taste. Right, so I'm going to move the camera over here a bit just to show you what it looks like. So that's what we've got, the end result. Like I say, it's not about presentation, this one. It does look a little bit messy. And I don't know if that's like something that puts you off, but like I say, it's flavour. It's all about flavour. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of everything. So we're going to get a bit of the cheese, bit of the meat, obviously some salad. Yeah, make sure it's properly cut. God, it's hard to like not get all meat. You stab in for a piece of lettuce and end up with a piece of salami again. There we go. Right, here we go. Taste test. Wow. You having a bit? What did I use that spoon for? Oh well. That's really nice. It's really strong. The vinaigrette is like really strong. Is it vinaigrette? Yeah. But oh my god. All of like the flavours have just absorbed into it, and the salami has its own juice and flavours to it. Oh, it's just all burst in your mouth. I mean, I've got a fairly decent bowl size here, and it says serves 2. Now, I don't know who Snoop Dogg's eating with, and I know he, you know, so I know he might get a bit hungry, but holy crap, this serves 4 to 6 in my opinion, 4 to 6 people. I'm going to put it in the fridge tonight definitely, and hopefully, you know, if I cover it up with some cling film, it'll keep till tomorrow. And this is my dinner sorted out for tomorrow. It's perfectly meaty, it's awesome. This is really nice. I've never enjoyed a salad before, unless it's been like in my Big Mac. But this is really nice. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. What do you think? You're eating, is it nice? Is it good? Yeah? He's not talking, so he must be enjoying it. I think he likes the sauce, actually, so there you go. Kids will enjoy the vinaigrette as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've had a lot of fun making it. This is a really fun one to do. If you enjoyed watching it, please leave a like and obviously subscribe if you're not already. I don't know what I'm uploading this on. Well, I'm uploading it on both, but I have a cooking channel as well as my main channel, where it's purely cooking only related content. So feel free to check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.